Oh gosh darn it. Am I stupid again? Am I stupid again? Wait, where's the video game guy? Oh, that's here. Okay. Alright. Cool. It's here. Hello. So I realize upon sitting down that the stream is probably at 1080 quality, which is good for YouTube, but it's probably poor for Twitch. I apologize for that. I try. I do. Like I said previously, I do like to stream at 720. Thing is that I was recording footage for my video that I'm slowly making for Saga 1, at least, and I just completely forgot to change it to 720p. But I'm not turning off the stream, so we're just going to keep it at 720p. Also, let me check audio. Yeah, in order to change that setting, I'd have to keep it at. I have to turn off the stream. It's rather unfortunate. But at the very least, I'll have a 1080p video on YouTube, and the VODs will exist. So if you can't watch the stream, I completely 100% wholeheartedly understand. Let me see if I can hear things. I can. Okay, I can barely, but I can hear them. Okay, I can. All right, cool. So we're good. But yeah, I apologize for that. For those who don't have stronger internet connections, I will try to remember, or I'll keep it at 1080p and just hope that one day Twitch fixes their encoding stupid thing that I can't stand. Does mean it pushes my laptop a lot more. Unfortunately, let's see if I can like. Yeah, it's annoying because I like having the stream up while I'm live, so it's just gonna push my computer a little bit more than normal. But thankfully, I am feeling the airflow coming out of it, so it should be cooling off just fine. Let's not get that more. Let's shoot this over a little bit more. There we go. Hold on, bear with me as I gotta adjust the laptop. Yeah, his wire's underneath. I don't like that. There we go. That's gonna melt the wire. Protected some airflow there. Yeah, got some airflow here. Laptop shouldn't fall off. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think we're fine. I just gotta angle it this way. There we go. Bend the screen a little. All right. Now we're in decent shape. So last time we played this, it was a shorter stream, if I remember correctly. Or maybe it was 2 hours. I don't know. I can't remember. But we got a little further into the next dungeon. But I stopped because I'm like, it's a good stopping point. We'll do the next dungeon because I didn't want to like stop in the middle of it. Even though I probably will stop in the middle of it today, but I just felt like it was a good stopping point. I try not to burn myself out on streaming. So actually, let's just get into it at this point. Let's turn on the game and check and make sure the audio sounds good. My day's been pretty decent. I went to the store, bought myself a new water bottle. I have to clean it, so I won't be using it until I clean it. But it won't take long to clean. I just have to actively do it. Went to a bookstore, got some manga, which was nice. I almost bought 3, and I was like, wait, no, remember, you're gonna buy some other stuff, so don't do that. So I didn't. That was good. That was a little bit good.
I trust this will suffice.
And yeah, that was basically it. Just went to some stores. It's cold. It's cold outside. Let me tell you. Oh no, I want to go to my save. Should be 7:05. It was cold outside, for sure. All right, Man-Eater's Grotto. That is where we're at. All right, I wasn't sure if that was the name. I did have the guide up, but I didn't know for certain. So let's see our party. Details. Archetype. You are the merchant. Oh, no, let's go to equipment. Also, now that I've talked a little bit, let's listen for. I'm gonna do an audio check. Okay, this track is just quiet. All right, that's fine. Salem. All right, what do you have? You have Seeker, Mage, Brawler, Healer, Stroll, Merchant, Healer, Swordsmaster, Warrior, Mage. Okay, Falkenberg. You're on your way to become a Mage Knight, but you're not there yet. And you're a thief. You're a gunner and a thief. You have both. Okay, so this guide recommends, which I don't have to follow, obviously, but the guide recommends a gunner, a healer, a gunner, a mage knight, and a thief, which I have all of them except for the mage knight, but it recommends those 4 at a time. What's the gunner have? Okay, that's a pierce. Okay, so we'll switch you to thief.
Perhaps this suits me best.
Let's see if we have some items that can level up Hulkenberg. Is it this? No. Is it? It's just here. Yeah. We have a ton of hero essences. Let's just do this. Let's just see if we can get Hulkenberg to Knight. Or get her in the Mage Knight class. We have resources. Mine as well. There we go. Fantastic. Alright. Wow, it finally gets an attack. That's great. Alright, now let's go into archetypes, go to Hulkenberg, and unlock the Mage Knight. Yes.
This right here.
Yeah, it's a hero, a embodiment of the Adept Protector, a shield of chivalry, and martial. A shield of chivalry and martial spirit, whose specialties in the art of magic, 8100 mag. Yes, please. Fantastic.
I'm counting on you. Of course.
All right, and hero, so valiant heart, by shared resolve and honored creed, take the new form as the Adept Knight. Lovely. I hear the voices of past heroes' souls. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength, greater skill. If thou art prepared to remain principled and pursue the path of protector, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the night. So this is the power of the Mage Knight. Fitting. With the strength of magic, my shield is strong as ever, to protect his highness, the prince, and the world he dreamt of. The Mage Knight archetype has awakened. You can now change the archetypes from the main menu.
To greater heights.
Yes, please. Alright, you have that. I'm also going to give Heisme the merchant, because I would like him to have
I see.
two. Or, I'm going to give, Stroll.
I see.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna give Stroll
I see.
Gunner, because that's what the guide does suggest. Let me look at the strat. Wait, hold on. Team strategy. Do-do-do. Or, no, hold on. We'll give Heisme the Faker, because that just makes
I
sense.
see. Fascinating. This right here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, let's give that to Heisme.
I'm counting on you.
Yay.
Of course.
Fantastic. Because I'm like, that makes sense. Alright. So, Baker, I know I didn't voice any of it. Sure, we'll just equip it, it's okay. And let's give him the merchant. Well, let's give Stroll the gunner. I can find gunner. This gunner? That's thief. Where is the gunner? There it is.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
Yeah, we'll get the gunner. I've already read this because I have it already. At least I should have it already. Alright.
A new power to wield.
Yes, you equip that, and yeah, what is this character? This good at? Yeah, this is
I
fine.
see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
Let me think about it. Let me see what we have. What? You have a thief, sleep shot. Also, let us. No, this should be fine. No. Let's give Heisme the merchant, just so someone can level up the. Well, because if I think about it, Stroll has the merchant, has the healer. Gunner, he's going to be specifically using Gunner in this dungeon. Also, let's get an archetype. Fire dodge? No. Or slash boost. Oh my gosh, that's great. Let me think. This like a physical details. Yeah, this is a physical attacking one. Oh, but I already have these, so I can just set it. It's fine. Does it matter which one I use? Does he always have it? He always has it. Okay, so I only have to unlock it once. Alright. So we'll just set Blizz there for now, just so he has it. Yeah, and I need to set these skills, because I didn't even do that. Let's see. Round slash. What are the skills here? Slash, heat up, slash boost. Okay. You have what? You have round slash, so I don't need to equip. I should have a low attack. Yeah, let's give him Hama and like slash boost, but no, that's too much mag.
Alright.
And diagonal slash, just to have as like a lower magic skill to use on that. Also, does the merchant have anything? The merchant doesn't even have anything. I'll give it diagonal slash too. No, well, no. Does the merchant? Okay, that's not possible. Yeah. All right. So yeah. You have a lot of your magic. Yeah. Let's put D on there. Yeah, that's fine. The Seeker, Hum and Blizz, okay. Where's your healer? Here's your healer. Yeah, healer needs something. Let's give it Conde, because no one else has electric. Actually, what are the enemies looking like? I should look at that. Blizz or Fire. One enemy does have electric weakness. Okay. That's good to know. Alright. So yeah, you'll have the electric weakness then. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Everything's fine. Alright, Hulkenberg. You just got this, so you need something here. I'm going to give you Skullcracker. Wait, Knight's Proclamation and Rakugaja. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect Punch. Yeah, perfect punch. Yes, please. Brawler. Gosh, I just have not like. Yeah, if you're a brawler, you should have Noble's Resolve. Or actually, let me think about it. Let's card roll. No. Noble's Resolve, half damage, his Proclamation. No, I don't want Knight's Proclamation. Shield Arts. Deals weak. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. No. No, I think Noble's Resolve, because if I'm stuck in Brawler, I want to make sure that she doesn't get hurt when we're in Brawler. Alright, you have the Faker. Sure, plop one Faker, or that's fine. Plopping that, as a Knight, Perfect Punch, and as a Magic Knight. Well, if you're a Magic Knight, hold on. Weird details. Yeah, you have a decent boost in the Magic. Nah, that's alright. Heisman. Go all of your Faker. Pluto, please. Thank you. Alright. Cool. Let me just check, see. Make sure all this stuff good. Alright. I like that. Alright. Let's save. So, like, I have the guide up just to give me, like, an idea of what is coming, but, like, the decisions are my own. I will take the suggestions. Alright, let me equip. You have the gunner. You need to be a healer. You're supposed to be a healer.
The power of healing.
Okay. Gunner, Mage Knight, Faker. Not Faker. You should... Well, no, you have Thief, but we need you to get Faker skills. We'll be bouncing back in between these two. Alright, that's the wrong way. Alright, let's talk to our party. Remember that we just need to take down the big one. The soldiers and locals should be able to handle the rest on their own. Though I am sure they wouldn't mind if we called the monster population a bit while we're at it. Let's do what we can. You going in? I'm ready to go if you need the help. We cannot let this Falmo be and allow the city to decline because of it. Let us vanquish it here and now. I stand ready to head in at any time.
Speaking of...
Man Eater Grotto, is it? A name intent on warning travelers of the dangers within. Let us see if we can make this place a touch more welcoming. I suppose the army is too preoccupied with other matters and cannot attend to this place. Perhaps we may lend a hand. I've already finished preparing. Just give the word. not that. Requests? Request. What was this one? Oh! Ow, absolutely. No, what am I doing?
What now?
I need to level that sucker up, quick.
Wealth
Yeah.
is its own weapon. Stronger than a sword at times. Run if you want.
Hold
But
on,
you
we
can't
can do
escape
even
my aim.
better than this. Alright, we'll actually just do this now. It's fine. You know why? Because we're getting close. There you go. Yeah, no, we're absolutely doing this now. Because we're getting close to upgrading the, what's it called? If we look at Salem's stuff, his Seeker's 14. We're getting decently close to maxing that out. So we might as well do this request now.
Would you look at this?
I see you've cultivated the merchant. Another task done. At this rate, we will be able to stand against Luis, nemesis to our deals. Quest clear. Moore's Task Chapter 2, Solitude. I strengthened the merchant archetype to rank 15, completing my assignment from Moore. So I got some Hero's Fruit, and I increased my imagination.
All right.
Delightful. Imagination's about almost a third of the way up. Thanks to you, I recalled an important memory. It concerns the fantasy novel. Oh, I want to hear this. Tell us, what did you remember? I was on a journey myself, like you. I passed through many different cities in the course of my travels.
In truth.
As I journeyed, I wrote of my experience, and this travelogue became the foundation of my fantasy novel. Is that so?
Yes.
The fantasy novel is all the hopes and dreams of my travels, made manifest. I've also learned and endured painful truths. They've served to remind me just how important dreams are to our lives. If that novel has been a source of support for you, the pain of writing it was worth it. It's helped me through a lot. I'm glad to hear it. In truth, this is the first time I've read a reader of my work. Still, how nostalgic. I had completely forgotten of my travels. I wonder if those I met in the outside world then are all faring well. I hope one day I may live beneath the same sky as them once more.
But
I shudder to think of the eternal solitude you saved me from. That I can feel like a semblance of myself is all thanks to you. At first, my reasons were purely selfish, but now I like to be of help to you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I can sense Moore's thoughtfulness and trust from the warm look in his eyes. Rank up! Level 4. We are halfway done with Moore. New ability, Ability Forecast, allows you to preview all abilities for followers from the main menu. Oh, that's pretty dope. We can focus, like we have a way to focus in on things. Alright, you can now check all followers' abilities even before acquisition in the main menu due to the effects of the Ability Forecast. That's delightful. I just noticed the pen in the background that is dipping itself in its ink. It's like right in the middle of the screen right now. Truly you seem like a subject worthy of research yourself, eh? Now then, let's widen our scope for the next research task by expanding your studies to a far larger variety of archetypes. Seek more heroic embodiments and absorb their lessons. In doing so, your own virtues will become ever more prominent. Quest start. Moore's Task, Chapter 3, Drifting. To nurture the strength, I'll need to challenge Louise the Archmage. We should study 15 different archetypes.
I can hardly wait.
I wonder what I'll remember next. My research isn't the only thing I look forward to now. My memory itself is a prize to be unveiled. Alright, so I have no idea. We might have already done this. Hold on.
Welcome.
What is true? What is false? The distinction is not always so easily drawn. As we live our lives, things we believe to be ironclad, black and white truth become more nuanced, graying with time as we do. There are as many discrete truths as there are people to perceive them. Is it with that in mind that I pursue my research one step at a time? My voice direction did not match what that sentence was saying. Let's look at archetypes. Sure. So we studied 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And this will be 13. So we cannot complete this at this point in time. We need to get these two up. That's 13, 14, and 15. We will be able to do it soon. But we cannot do it now. That's fine. That is a-okay, I think. Anyways, sweet. I'm very ecstatic about that. Let's look at followers. So Gallica, we can see the ability details, and all right, this is how it goes. So here are all the ability details that we gain. Oh, sweet. Oh, okay. All right. I mean, this is just gonna happen through the story. But like here we're at level 4. We're halfway done his. We get some cool things. We only get one more unlock from him for classes. So rank 7 is the unlock for classes rank. Okay. Assassin. All right, so this is how we. All right, cool. I like that. Fantastic. So that's delightful. What do we get for more? So we have the Magic Seeker, Soul Hacker. Ooh, that sounds cool as heck. Oh, okay. Cool. All right. Yes, let's go back to reality. And we'll save, and then we'll hop in. Man, it's been like 30 minutes. I spent 30 minutes just like doing shit. Like just crunching numbers and stuff. That's insane. I apologize that we haven't done the dungeon yet. But like, you know.
Okay then.
We're exploring this area today, right? Everything's ready? Yeah, let's do it. All right, let's go. That's just hysterical to me. That's how much, like, I was like, let me think on things, you know? Alright.
Hey.
Okay, there's our first. How do I do this? It's that. Right. Let's jump down. Are you stronger than
No
this?
choice but to cut through them.
Alright. Oh, God. Oh, wait, there's just an enemy here.
Let's not miss this chance. We won't lose this
Alright.
fight to your opponent.
Oh, what?
Don't let your guard down.
Wait, why did it do that? That was weird. You were the faker.
To the rear guard. Faker. I have my method.
Let's try that. Let's try.
Let's
Cool.
take off.
Oh, neat. Intriguing. Okay.
No.
I realize that no one
Come forth.
here
Soul.
should also be.
Is there another way?
Synthesis.
Maybe there's a better choice. The
Let's
next one's
pass.
yours.
'Cause you're just not gonna do things right.
Give me your aid. Something else.
All right. What magic do you have? All right. We'll need to switch his magic, but we'll get there. You're the gunner.
Let's make an
Let's
end
do
of it.
this. To all enemy. Oh, all right. Let's try that.
Allow me.
Let's wrap this up.
Oh, nice.
Always come through.
All right.
Finish them off and we're clear.
Let's try perfect punch.
Wasn't hurt for
Gosh darn it.
Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
All right.
To the vanguard.
Let's see what that does. That did not do it.
Finisher, come forth. Royal soul.
Oh. Yeah, you can't. That's a bad idea.
No holding back.
No. Sleep shot. Okay.
Observe the total power.
Don't you miss this time, Hulkenberg. Thank you. Yeesh. Yeah, we need to give someone ability. What? Oh, man, there's more enemies? Goodness. That's not fun. Let's try Mudo.
3 enemies left.
Let's go.
We can do this.
Yeah, let's see if we can. Oh, up there.
Everything's numb.
Oh, that's not good.
Behold, we stand together.
Yeah, let's just retry this specific part from the beginning. Yeah. Items. There. Do we have paralysis? We do. Give this to strength.
3 enemies left. We can do this.
Use this on yourself. Gosh darn.
I shall fight. Are you prepared?
Alright, Blizz.
Hit their weak point. Keep it up, Strokes. Let us fight as one.
Coordination is key.
Yeah, just kill one of them.
Nice one.
Oh, they missed. Fantastic. Alright. Oh, lovely. Now you
2
recover.
enemies left. Stay sharp.
Just
There's a
use bonk. Oh, that's right.
Light. Stay sharp.
Blizzard.
Hit their weak point. Keep it up, Strokes.
Observe the enemy.
Um,
Prevail.
yeah, just stay away. Because we can Mudo him to death. That should do it. Yeah. Alright, yeah, we need to definitely get
Okay, I don't think there's
fire and blizzard on people.
Keep moving.
Alright, equipment. Archetypes. Salem. You were. Let's get blizzard. No, let's get fire on you. Do a gunner. Blizzard's fine. Alright, you had the mage. So what are you? What do you have equipped? Mage Knight. Yeah, let's swap that for Blizzard. Yeah, most enemies have Blizzard.
All right.
So yeah, let's equip Blizzard onto you. Heisme, you're new to this, so also hold on.
What now?
Yeah, let's just do that. Let's get that to level 3. Just to give him Tarunda. Level that up to level 5. Or level 6. Yeah. We can level up to level 7. There.
I have retained
There
my
you go.
edge.
Alright. Heisme. I do think Faker makes sense for you, but yeah, let's do that. And let's go to equipment. Let's swap you to do thief.
Thief.
Yeah, because thief is probably better for you. Also, you can most certainly have. I guess not. You can't have any better. Oh no. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. We're learning. We're learning. It's fine. Oh, hello. My fellow travelers, are you prepared to deal with paralysis? Gang LaFosse unleash a dangerous numbing pollen attack. Before you get hit and lose all the feeling in your body, I recommend you burn the things with fire. They're not so fond of that. Oh, well, thank you.
That might be of use later.
Well, we can bonk this guy.
All right. How's that?
Oh, we could just kill the light. Oh, that's just where we began. Wait. This map is a little weird. Oh, I see. Okay, so we're here. Oh, okay. I understand how the map is read now. Alright, so there's an area over there. Okay. I understand. Alright, so these guys are bumpable. So then
What now?
let us,
Seeker.
when we are, well, that can be leveled up, that's fine. that could be leveled up, that's fine. When we are not in battle, let us have these equipped. Because we can always beat the crap out of a thing and then swap back. Like so.
This is our chance. Let's finish this.
Alright, then quickly
Why now?
we'll swap to
Healer.
and you can keep. Alright.
Let's give him a
I think that's the way to do it.
Now,
Alright,
your fate. Mustn't settle for the
we
easy
pass, let's pass it to you, have fire. Fantastic.
You hit their weakness.
Give me your aid.
Opening, Captain.
No.
Yeah, I think you just kill from here. Yeah.
Always
You have fire, don't you? No, that's not what I want. No, you blizzard, that's not gonna do anything.
Not now.
Yeah, just strike.
still standing, I
Be neither.
Yeah, you can move it out. That should kill. Yeah, alright, good. I have to be smart about it. You know. Try not to use too much stuff, but also try to get our skills up. Switch to Seeker.
Seeker.
I wonder if Gallic is actually going to ever be part of the party, like, in a traditional sense. Or more traditional sense than just the Navigator. If not, that's perfectly okay. Alright, that's the way we need to go, but there's some guys.
We're not alone. Keep an eye on
Push through.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Trading has paid off.
Alright.
That'll do it.
Nice.
We got an onyx. Nice. Something to sell. Where is it? There's a thing over here. Nice.
Half bad.
We got a crawl. Here. Oh, chest. Huh? I'm sensing something from that chest.
Nice.
Screwed up mineral. Common orb. There's an inexplicable screw in it. Oh, okay. I found a strangely shaped pebble. There's a mysterious light shining from inside. You know what? This could be the relic Neuronus was talking about. Let's show it to Neuronus anyway. As Gallicus said, this stone may be some kind of relic. I'll take it back and show it to Neuronus. Sweet. I didn't know that. I completely had forgotten about that. What? We have to find two of those. You seek 7 more. Oh, I think every time we find one, we can level up Neuronus. So neat, I guess. Let's talk. I thought it was gonna be a boss fight for a second. And I was like, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. There's wall. Can we go this way? Oh, look at the map. Yeah, we can go this way. There are steps there, presuming we can go down. I have presumed correctly. Alright. Oh, there's a thingy, so we can gain some levels over there. Maybe we can get that way.
That'll do it.
I like how the music like changes when you get into like out of combat.
Yeah.
Let's go this way. Yeah, there's a chest here. Alright, equip.
Not now.
Archetype. Healer. And
Now, we must strike to settle this question.
Ditto.
I won't hold back.
Actually, now that I think about it,
Can't afford to hold back. Gotcha. Tougher than I thought.
yeah, we should just get the kill. As long as we don't miss.
Yet cling to life.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I probably could just like change strolls also to fire and ice depending on the enemy that we're fighting. chair moved down. I need to get a new chair. I need to get a new desk. I need to get a lot of new things. Oh, hey, it's another blue chest.
Nice.
Let's take it and move on.
Aquamarine. We got one of those in Romancing Saga the other day, or a few weeks back. Seeker. Faker. I found you, Faker. Oh yeah, now we can do.
If we take the offensive now, we can.
Hold on.
What now?
Healer.
I think these guys are weak to Blizzard, right? Yeah, these guys are weak to Blizzard. You have. What are your. No. Inherited. Blizzard. You switch to Thief. Alright, let's squad up.
Settle this.
We must strike.
Cling to life.
Now accept your fate. Face me.
Mudo.
We will fight with pride. Healer.
You better be sure.
Bot will be fine.
Fire. Still up.
Gunner! Power up! Let's wrap this up!
You've coming. Magic knife. Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
I'll use what I must.
No.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's
You know,
keep
these
moving.
guys are a little stronger
I can
than desired.
get used to this.
Poison shot. Nice. Alright.
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
That's delightful.
What now?
Let us swap you to Seeker
Seeker.
while we get some rolls.
Faker.
Yeah, so those minor enemies. Oh goodness. Nope. Nope. Come on, pop up. Thank you.
Put the pressure on.
We got it. Hold on. Let us swap.
Healer.
Is it 7:30? It is not 7:30. It is almost 7:30.
Get on. Press the advantage.
There we go.
Okay. I see you.
Let's give this all we got.
Witness our secret technique.
Yeah, let's do that.
Apologies. Will you finish
Let's
it?
work together.
Not this.
That did not work.
Come forth, royal soul. Burn! Four remain.
Nice
Now,
going,
what's the
Captain.
play? Gunner! Be frozen! Moment of truth.
To fight well, let justice prevail.
Yeah, we have to use a lot of magic on these guys.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay strong.
Dark formidable indeed.
It's okay. We can do this.
We won't hold back.
This should kill.
Stay sharp. It's on
It did in fact.
Are you prepared?
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone. Satisfactory. Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
Yeah, let's go this way.
Let's push through. This battle's ours. Let's go.
Stay calm.
Alright, fire and animals. I'll muto you.
Come forth, royal soul. Fire.
Fire.
Your weakness.
No holding back.
Your opening, Captain.
Yeah, because this guy's gonna be.
Almost finished.
You fight well. Always
Alright, Hulkberg, kill him.
fight there. Worthy foe after
You
all.
think you're hunger first one?
Let's
go.
Only
Now,
one
what's the
And
play? Staying on the
shit.
defensive.
I just realized I should have not even done that. It's okay.
Only one left.
Yeah, we should be able to bonk him to death now.
May yet cling to life.
Let us. It's over.
Delightful. We bonked him to death.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
I'd expect no less.
Alright, Dekukaja, I think that's what we
We'll
got.
be safe.
Don't worry, we'll go back that way to get that ability at some point. Or to break that, like, red thing, but we're gonna grind some levels before doing so. Have you come to take on the Valmo? Then you'd best turn right around. I'm warning you for your own good. I've tried challenging them with my comrades, but weapon didn't do much. No matter how many we crushed, they called over more. Apparently there are entire affinities that just have no effect. Wonder what type of magic would do. Oh, probably Mudo. Probably dark. Oh goodness. Alright, let's dance.
Let's give this all we got.
Then again,
Just,
Come forth, royal soul. No,
you still dazed?
I shall vanquish evil. Be
I should have just pressed pass. Didn't mean to pick guard.
With blade in hand. Freeze. Hulkenberg got them right
you
in their
think
weak
yourself a
Alright, you're
wise
still
choice.
dazed.
okay. The next one's yours. I call upon royal power within.
Hit their weak point. Keep it
Alright, this should kill.
Hero.
Good job. Alright, we did it.
smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Got a lot of
They sorely
EXP
underestimated us.
If I
for
say
that
so
fight.
myself. Don't let your guard down. There's more of them. Come on.
Ooh, just that much.
They falter.
I have no idea what the hell this is supposed to do.
Was quick.
Alright.
Now accept your fate. Face me.
This thing is weak to wind, which we do not have.
There's a better way.
Yeah, swing your sword.
I will fight with pride. I'm all prepared. I'm counting on
Let's pass this over to you, because you have mage.
Hit their weak point.
Oh goodness, this guy is strong as heck.
I'm counting on you.
Listen, effective.
Fudge. That sucks. They block electricity?
Hulkenberg's
They do not block electricity. They have what?
electricity's no good against them.
This guide lies. Oh no, I'm just looking at the wrong thing. I'm just stupid. This guide also lies because it doesn't have it here. I also didn't know they were actually weak to wind. Intriguing. Alright. Let's see, are you weak to dark? Dark's fine. Did some damage. How about fire? Resistant to fire. Oh, wind's good. Blizzard. Blizzard's okay.
Let us clean
Okay.
up this mess.
Alright. Let's do that. Let's try Hama. See if Hama does anything.
Gunner. The power of wind.
Hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll. For all the great
Uh,
fall.
This won't do.
Let's do Light's Proclamation.
Face me.
Let's lower their attack again. Damn. Damn.
Lend me your strength. No. Hold on.
What is it? To assist?
Wish we knew their affinities.
There you go. That's what I
Only
want.
one way to find out.
Oh, I guess I don't know if. Okay. I can bonk. Alright, nope.
Run if you want. But you after me.
Let's do that.
Let's get on with it.
Look here.
This is it.
Boom! I love this. It did a lot of damage. Oh, they're weak to that. Oh, delightful. Yeah, let's just boop boop, ba-bam.
You think yourself then weakness, strength. There's a better way.
Just strike. That's great. Oh, goodness. This is bad. Alright, let's retry the battle.
It's over.
Okay. So we know a little bit more about the enemy.
I leave it to you.
It's okay. I'm all prepared. The next one's yours. I can't afford. After me.
Alright.
Not moving to the rear. Let's get on with it.
Yeah, so let's do that.
Stroll gave them a new weakness. Now hit them where it hurts. Let us fight as one.
Perhaps.
For all the great strive fall.
Well, the blizzard's going to do a little bit more damage. Okay.
Now we strike.
Alright, now I'll use Brunda. Because it's just gonna
Come forth.
fix itself. Do we have a wind? Tornado and a bile? That's all enemies. Well.
Not now.
Oh.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's just,
Counting on you. Now, give me your aid.
let's just do this again.
Hit their weak point.
'Cause it does a heck of a lot of damage. Yeah, Knight's Proclamation.
Be neither timid. All power of kings.
Dark Sword.
It's okay.
No. Hama? I might kill. Hell yeah! We did that and didn't get hurt. Good job.
Okay, I don't think there's any more.
We came up with a battle plan.
Keep moving.
I had to do it a few times to get it right, but
Decent result.
I'll take it.
New ability.
Sakukaja increases allies hit evasion.
Is that the end then?
Nice.
They've cleared the way.
Yeah, that guy was a few levels above us, right? What level are we? No, I need to look at party. Yeah, that guy was level 28. We're level 24. You were not supposed to fight that guy. Oh well. We did it anyway. Because I don't play by the rules. I guess. Let's go this way. Have we gone this way? Oh, there's a treasure chest. Oh yeah, we should definitely go this way. We should also
Right now.
swap. Seeker. Oh, you're fine. You switch to Faker. Let's press the button. Or flip the switch. Oh, what'd you get? Oh, it's just your leftovers. I like the blue design of the chests. They're nice.
That's lovely.
Turquoise. Alright, that's nothing crazy, but whatever, I'll take it. Alright, let's go back down. Heisme is low in MP, which sucks. He does not have a lot of it. Let's look at the map. We've yet to go this way. Okay, so the top left is where we need to go.
Right now.
Hold on.
If we take the offensive now, finish this.
Hold on, let me switch.
Healer.
Healer.
Right.
Alright, settle this quick.
To battle. Now accept your fate.
Pass.
Let's stay calm. Looking good.
I call upon royal power within.
Let's be smart. We can kill them.
Oh, Shazava. Hockenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Face me.
No, you should definitely not attack.
Only
The
10
power
enemies
of
left.
healing.
You can use Sama. That will be good enough. You can blizz, and then if we need to, we can blizz again. Okay, good.
What a finale. Keep your energy.
Giant worm meat! That's all I've ever wanted.
Looks like it's not safe for you to get. Stay alert.
Alright, let's dance.
Preemptive strike.
A favor, if I may.
Burn.
Keep it gunner.
Blizzard.
Let's wrap this up. That'll do.
And you blizzard.
Hockenberg got them right in their
You
weak
can bonk.
Apologies. Will you finish it?
You can bonk.
Still up. Gunner.
I know this. Actually, I should have had Hockenberg do it. She has more than B.
Great work, everyone.
Oh well.
That'll do. That was the last of them.
Alright, let's switch you to mage, actually.
Mage.
At this point, so we can get some MP back.
Faker.
As I forgot that the mage does that.
Nice.
Not bad.
Orc mace. Nice. Oh, delightful. And that's for a healer, so when we need it, we can use it. Hold on. Let's go this way real quick. Wait, what does the map look like? No, we should opt in. Well, I'll go grab this item, just so I don't forget it later. we should opt in. There are still things to explore. There's still things to do in the dungeon over here. Alright, so where do we hop down? We are here. Let's go. Oh, there's another thing.
Let's not miss this chance. Have at them. Stand down. Let's press our advantage.
Do we get MP? We get MP every time. Yeah, this is a good spot to just grind MP.
I'm right here.
Yeah, you're gonna be watching this shenanigans for a bit. Whoop. Oh, I pressed circle. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Oh, it's really bad. Oh, this was sick. Oh, I don't like this. Please miss. Please someone miss. Oh. Oh, I've made mistakes. I've made so many mistakes.
Is that all? Hulkenberg's been paralyzed.
How do we run away? Escape.
I should have known.
There's no way out of this.
Oh, goodness. Oh, we can't even speed it up. Oh. I've made so many mistakes. This was stupid. I should have never done this.
Captain's paralyzed?
Uh,
We're in trouble if he can't move.
let's try to escape again. Alright, cool, we did it. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. That was dumb.
We gotta get that fixed.
Oh, hold on.
What now?
Skill. You have... Oh, you have mage. That's right. Well, we have items for a reason. There we go.
That was brilliant.
Yeah, I wish we would fight more of those enemies. Oh god.
This is our chance. Let's finish this.
Like, look, I'll admit, I made a mistake, game. Oh my god.
Hey, good one.
Give me that. Oh god. Oh god. Stay away. You stay over there. You stay over there.
Come on. You found
That
something.
MP.
Let's take it with us.
We've lost them, but stay on your guard.
Oh, that's like a pursuit track. That's what that is.
No. Looks like they found us.
Alright, so they're like level 22. They're almost weakened. I want to say they have to be 2 levels lower. Man, that's frustrating. We're like this close. Oh, gold beetle. You're like this close from like not having to fight them. This guy's coming.
Nice. Look at that.
Alright, nice. Nice! 1,000. That's nice. Really like that.
I'm not getting you this.
Uh oh, the Salem wanting cheese. Fuck!
Incoming.
Ah, there's 5 of them again!
This is nothing.
This is horrible. This is so bad.
Hulkenberg's moving
I leave it to you.
I will fight with pride.
What? Oh, because I'm a stupid mage.
Hold on. I'm counting on you. No.
Run away.
An ailment.
If we run, we live.
Oh my god, man.
Be careful. There's more
Oh
of them.
god. These guys are ruthless, dude. Alright. Let me get better at the game. Alright.
We found
Not
something.
bad.
Alright. Oh my god, this guy's coming after us. Alright, I'm gonna pause here. I need to use the bathroom. So I shall be right back. Also, it's been an hour. So, mini break. I'll be back in like 5 or 10 minutes. Alright, I'm back. I'm probably gonna have to walk away again to go to the bathroom. My stomach is upset, but we'll press forward until we have to stop. There we are. But, alright, let's see. There's another guy. We'll fight this thing. Shoot. I'm not a mage. Or, I'm a mage. I need to be... Oh, no, no. Wait on. Zero luck. Dodge. Equipment. Healer. Thief. Oh, dodge. You just swing.
Apologies. Would you finish it?
Be frozen! Almost finished! By the
Burn!
last one!
The captain took one
Of the
down!
top! This won't do. Take this!
Yes, but
Let us clean up.
Are you prepared? Let you first. I will fit.
no, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, they recovered from stun. Shit.
Everything is numb. Move!
Oh, lovely.
The captain's paralyzed? If he can't move.
Perhaps
Hold
not.
on, let's restart that. 'Cause I hate that happened because I pressed the wrong button.
I shall fight as the noble. Be frozen! Who remains? You will hold back! Fire! Last one!
The captain took one
Observe the
down!
power! Hero!
Let us clean up this
Oh, excuse me.
Now, let's go for it! By this power!
Sorry for the cough. I didn't think I was gonna cough there.
Great work, everyone! Okay,
Oh, rank up. Let's go.
looks like we're safe for now.
Let's grab this.
We found something.
Our risk pays off.
Nice. Okay. Got all the items there. Okay. We seem to be good to go. Let's get to that save point then. Hold on, how do we get over there? Yeah, we have to hop down. This is a bad spot to be in. Hop down and go that way. Let's roll. Go right. We can just run past these guys, because who cares about them? And then we go north. And we can run past these guys, because who cares? We've already fought them. And then go left. And then we'll save. Alright.
Watch out!
Let us record our journey. Alright. Ugh. Alright, it's time for a boss fight.
Yep.
Alright, so if we recall, certain weaknesses don't work against this boss.
Looks like we lost him.
Okay. So let's go here. Looks like it's just fine to use mage. So switch the mage. Yeah, I guess you could be our healer. Hulkenberg, you have magic and a decent amount of MP to boot. You
Faker.
be a faker, because that is better for you, or for us in this specific fight, I think. Or no, we'll go back to thief. Thief should be okay, because you'll just be stabbed. you could do stats. Yeah, decrease enemy's attack. That should be fine. Well, what do you have? Yeah, that's
so
all.
cute.
Oh, nice. Alright. Actually, let's switch. Equipment. Let's let you the healer real quick. Just purely so that you can use Medi twice. Equip. Alright. Yeah, now you're a mage. You're a mage. Who has the better magic skills? No, you don't have jack crap for attack. Hold on. Your mage is 20. Yeah, it's just one stat, and you're a good healer. I don't think you even have healer. Don't. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Ban that. Lovely. Hate bots, but they appear. All right. Let's see. All right. I think we're at least good enough to do this fight. I know I ran away from some fights, but I'm like, at this point, we're strong enough to beat these guys. It's just wasting our MP. Yeah, no doubt about it. I'm sensing something ahead. Are you prepared to fight? Let's do it.
What?
Huh? It looks like the Valmo were just here, but... Oh yeah. Here we go. Aha! They were awaiting underfoot. Let's finish now before we're really in for it. We had better devise a plan of attack. They look quite sturdy to me. Well, then it's a good thing we didn't leave this to the miners and their pickaxes. Oh, right, this is like a side quest. We're not even doing like the actual dungeon. I had completely forgotten about this. This is a side quest. We're not actually doing any major dungeon stuff today. We're not progressing with plot. I'm stupid. I had just completely forgotten that this was just side content. That's fine. Alright, let's lower your attack.
Let's stay calm.
Alright.
Charging in.
Yeah, no, you're a mage. Go in the back row. Let's do yeah, let's do Kabiz. Bang bang.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Healer!
Oh shoot, I should have given you Blizz.
Moving to the rear. Closing the distance. No holding back. Withdrawing.
Give me your aid! Not the right move.
No, you can just use Hama. I'll just use one of them. We'll focus on this gent here.
Join with me.
And you can use Kabiz. Oh, is it better to use Kabiz? Yeah, let's just try to kill both of them.
Perhaps this.
And let's really lower your attack. Lovely. It's a good thing no one's weak to fire. Alright, Kabiz.
The power of life, it's healer!
Heal everybody.
I knew you'd help.
My thanks.
Trust me.
Lovely.
Hidden arm. I'll use what I must.
What's your attack?
I'll show you. Let's work together.
it didn't get paralyzed. And okay, we're good.
After me.
Heal these.
Quite a boon.
Thank you. Captain, join with me.
Give this.
Coordination is key.
We're got them right in their weak spot.
You think all power of kings.
Their attack just in case.
Lend me your strength.
Viz.
You're opening, Captain.
Let's hope that kills. Did fantastic. Did a pretty good job. Alright, mini dungeon completed. I've been thinking this was the main dungeon this whole entire time, and I'm just ignorant to what my playthrough is. That's pretty bad. Alright, let's see. We didn't get a boost there. Yeah, let's boost agility.
I didn't know I had it in me.
Phew, we took it down. Now we just need to report it.
Hail.
Salem, 'tis the Alpha rockworm eye. A rockworm Volmo indeed. Outside of the part you now hold, its whole body is tough enough to repel even blades. The Volmo we ate at Martyria must have undergone quite the preparation.
Hey,
Could you not remind me of that, please? Volmo cuisine. Utterly foul even to imagine. You've all really had the pleasure, have you? Correct. With one slight amendment. The only one finding pleasure in it was Hulkenberg.
Now then.
Well, we have accomplished our mission. Shall we head straight to the end back? No, I want to explore more. I'd like to continue exploring a bit. Very well, but let us return to town by nightfall. My stomach is, well, needless to say, I'm hungry. Oh boy. Alright, so we are going to grind a little bit since we're here. Might as well, right? But let's save here. Okay. Yeah, for whatever, I need to change, like,
What now?
other things. Okay. Let's focus on Seeker. You focus on Swords Master. I'm trying to have them focus, like, on their main stuff now. I want you to focus on Brawler. And you focus on Thief, that's fine. But you need to inherit different skills.
all right.
Yeah, you inherit Liz. You inherit Liz and
All right.
Bot. And what am I? Where are you, Seeker? No, you're Seeker. Liz and Bot. Alright. Now we're gonna beat up enemies and level up our skills. Oh, are these guys weak now? Hold on. Are these guys weak now? They are. Fantastic. That is what we want.
Your fate. There's a better way.
No, you could just smash. Since those guys are now weak. Now let's focus on Liz. We can grind.
Keep it up.
Fire.
Let's wrap this up.
You Bliss. Oh, Bliss. So the reason we can grind now is because
I shall rise to the occasion.
these guys, these worm guys that should appear somewhere. Yeah, these guys, we can just kill them. And because we can just kill them, we can go to those crystal stalls over that like red crystal thing. What did you do? Pop up, dude. You should pop up. Because they can, that crystal thing that's behind us, they pop up there.
I'm right here.
Ooh, I'm scared. And we can grind, and that's super fun and useful. You tell. Blizzard. Fire. Alright. So those big guys, we can't kill them, but we can kill the little guys without entering battle. and
New
add
power to
is
wield.
extremely important.
That was. What now?
So I'm gonna switch Salem to be a mage because he can heal up MP, and now
We cannot avoid this fight.
that red crystal we can just kill. Hold on.
Come on,
We can just kill these guys very easily and get mage 2. And we'll just get a bunch of level ups. So I did this during my replay because it's just super easy to do. They'll just come over, they'll be stupid, they'll die, and it's great.
Your toes, everyone.
See? Just pop up, we'll just kill 'em. We'll just get experience very slowly. And we'll also get MP back. I wanted to do this in the middle of the dungeon, but they were just slightly too strong for that.
Spotted. On your
That's
guard.
okay.
I can feel greater power within.
So, okay.
Yeah, nice work.
And they're gonna give us like 12 A experience every time. So until it like becomes small and insignificant, I'm just gonna do this for a bit.
Get ready, everyone.
So now we're just kind of chilling for a while. Is it kind of boring? Yes. But that's fine.
Amazing.
Um,
Great moves back there.
Actually, heck, now that I think about it, I can take the headset off. I don't need to wear this during this part. Since we're just grinding.
I think they see us.
So I'm going to talk about sports for a little bit. Because Louisville, if you've been watching for a while, you should know that I am a fan of the University of Louisville, even though I never went there. But Louisville's men's basketball team, for the first time in a very long time, I think. Hold on, I can actually look this up.
What now?
Last time Louisville was ranked. Louisville Cardinals men's basketball team. Basketball. Let's go on Wikipedia. There we go. So, let's see. Last time, I want a list of like. Here we go. List of seasons. Here, I want to say 2016. Was 2018 last time we were ranked? Were we ranked at any point in this season? 2018. No, they were not. Okay, they were not in 2018. Were they ranked at all in 2017? Don't think we were ranked. No. It might be 2016. Might be the last time we were ranked. Or 2015 to 2016. That season was the last time we were ranked, I think. Which blows. It's incredible. It's an incredibly long time. Yeah, I know, I scared Salem. My controller fell out of my pocket. It's an incredibly long time for Louisville not to be ranked in the AP Bowl. It might have been like it's been definitely over half a decade. Like, I went to college
On your toes,
and
everyone.
I've graduated college, and it's been I was in college when they were last ranked, but I want to say since I've been like,
I knew I could count on
gosh,
you.
is it 2016? Yeah, right? Yeah, that's almost a decade. 8 years? 9 years? 9 years? Well, 8 seasons
Great job.
without being ranked. It's a long time. For a program as prolific as Louisville, that's a long time. And it's quite unfortunate, but at least on the men's side. The women's side, completely different story. They have constantly been ranked still. They're a really good program over there. You know, yada yada yada. The women's have done great. the women's side of things has done a fantastic job upholding the standards of what Louisville is about. Actually, we could say that about the women's sports. The two of the main women's sports, three of them, the three main women's sports, because there's now three. Because volleyball, I guess it's always been three, but like there's now like prominently known volleyball, basketball, and softball are the main three women's sports, and then there's football, are the most popular, I would say, and then there's on the men's side it's football, basketball, and baseball, and then soccer is the fourth for both, and then lacrosse is the fifth for both, I would say, in terms of team sports. Maybe field hockey, depending on where you're at, is more important. I'm not entirely sure. Field hockey is a different beast. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. What matters is that on the women's side of things, let's see, Louisville has done really well. In this period of time where, Louisville was known as a basketball school, as a men's basketball school specifically, but basketball school in general. I shouldn't say men's basketball specifically. It's as a basketball school, and when one half of that equation, when the men's half, which, let's be honest, is for completely, I'm not gonna say like, we'll just say for is the more popular. It just genuinely is more popular, especially 10 years ago, right? 20 years ago, is the more popular of the sport, or at least makes more money. I can at least say that. But regardless, the women's side of the sport, or all three sports, has been very consistent and has done very well in all three sports. But the men's side, both football and basketball, basketball's the main sport, they were an okay football team for a pretty damn while. They had a Heisman Trophy winner, right? There has been a revival on the football side, and now we're having a revival on the men's basketball side. And it's been great as a fan for, over half my life now. Oh my god. And I'm very happy that, not dominant, I wouldn't say dominant. I'm just happy that there has been an improvement, at least there's some repair, going on. Actually, you know what? Let's, when's the next skill for you? 8? Yeah, we're gonna switch you to merchant. Yeah, you're fine. I want that. Yeah, because who the hell is gonna use merchant? No one. No one's gonna use merchant. So we might as well get that maxed up, and we might as well have Stroller, because why not? I think it's fun. And I would like Seeker, but also someone needs to get Mage to max, and why not? Why not Seeker? For now, at least. I'm just like walking into the eyes. But look, Heisman got like 2 left, right? Like, this is why I'm like doing this. This is so easy to do. It takes time, but like, this is just what the rest of the stream is gonna be. This is what's gonna make like the rest of the game, the next section, so like, not trivial, just like far easier. Just doing a little bit of grinding. And I want to, the reason I'm having the mage here is so that I can get everyone's MP to a reasonable spot, so then if I get bumped into a battle, it's literally the only reason I'm using mage right now, is because when you use mage, right, you automatically get MP back. Also, I apologize if I know no one's really chatted yet, but I do apologize if I do miss a chat at some point, because I do actually have to sit down and like look at the screen the whole entire time, because these guys go underground. If they didn't go underground, this would be even faster, but I do have to actually wait for them to attack. It's like one thing I don't like about this version. Come on, pop up, please. I can't believe I forgot this was just an optional dungeon. Just kind of stupid. That is so silly of me. I find it hysterical. I love that I just completely forgot. I legitimately am just like, that's the funniest damn thing. Like once I was like, wait, no, this isn't the boss that we're supposed to fight, right? Alright, mage just rank 18. That's pretty damn good.
Quick drill. That's not half bad.
How much? Hold on, let me look at equipment. No, party. What is your MP at? 229. No, you're almost full. Yours is about 226. Okay. Wow, Heisma used so much more magic. Yet Stroll has almost the same amount of magic as he does.
I imagine that would be a
That's actually kind of wild.
Nice find.
Looks like it could be useful. Impressive as ever.
Yeah, this is just a good time to level up. But yeah, back to Louisville. It's been great as a fan, just seeing. I would say if 5 of your 6 main sports are doing well, I'd say it's really good. Because like I want to say every single. Well, I can't say for softball, but I want to say like last year or 2 years ago, Louisville softball made it to the tournament. A few years ago, baseball made it into the tournament. Competitive. They may not be the greatest. I'm not expecting greatness out of every single sport. What I am expecting is Louisville. They are the second biggest college or university in Kentucky. They're known for being good at sports. They are being pretty good at sports. They don't have to be amazing, but they should at least be getting into tournaments on a once every 4-year basis across all sports, with the exception of football, because that tournament is stupid. I really wish football was like FCS. Like I legitimately just wish it was like FCS. Oh, hey, these guys are here. That's cool. Yeah, they're dead. I really wish football was like FCS, where it's like they just have a tournament and it's nothing. It's like, and it's great. That's it. It's just there's a tournament that lasts 5 weeks. Like if we could, like legitimately, you just reduce the you can have a 12-week schedule and have a long tournament. FCS does it. They have a 12-week schedule, and guess what they do? They have a giant tournament at the end of the season. And every conference is represented, or almost every conference is represented. I think 2 of them aren't, but that's because they choose not to, and that's fine. Oh, 3. Excuse me, I forgot that the Ivy League. Oh wait, no, but the Ivy League has now said that they participate in the tournament. They always get rid of their own benefit, which is also kind of stupid. See, that's the thing that never made sense. So in FCS football, if you don't know, so let me first explain what the fuck is FCS football. FCS football, which is the second of the top tier. There's 3 divisions. Typically in college sports in the United States, there's 3 divisions: Division 1, Division 2, and Division 3. Divisions don't mean the same things as they do in other places, and they do and don't. So you can move up between divisions, but you have to meet certain standards to do so, and you also have a decent amount of money, a decent amount of students, yada yada yada. You have to excel at certain sports, all this other stuff. Like there's many reasons. Also, there's many reasons not to move up, and there's many reasons to move up. Just depends on the university. Every university situation is different, by and large. But we'll ignore that aspect of it and focus on college football is a little bit different, where it has 4 divisions. Division 1 is split between 2 divisions. FBS, which is the top division, which is what everyone knows about in the United States. And you know, like every major college pretty much is at the oh wow, 3 level ups from that one thing. Every major college is at the FBS level. Almost. Every state of the 50 states, almost every single major university is at the FBS level. There are exceptions, like Idaho, the Dakotas, and Montana, and yeah, Idaho, Dakotas, and Montana are the 4 states that have universities in Division 1 that do not have universities at the FBS level. Idaho used to be at the FBS level, and then they said, fuck this, and then they went down to the FCS level. They actually are one of the few universities that has demoted themselves. You can demote yourself. You can just do that. It's perfectly fine. You lose, and endorsements and stuff like that. But you know, sometimes it's actually better to not have to do all the travel and have to pay all the stuff that you have to do at the highest level. That's what Idaho chose. Also, maybe just because you didn't have like a place in conference play, because they hopped over to the Sun Belt at one point, which was really weird. I never understood that, but they did that. Also, New Mexico State did that too. Conference realignment kind of ruins college football, but you know, regardless, that's fine. That's not what we're talking about for this conversation. But in FCS football and at Division II and Division III football, they have this thing called a tournament at the end of the season. Just like March Madness in college basketball, and literally every single other basketball or every single sport, every single team sport, and I think also some of the individual sports have a tournament at the end of the season, and it's just you know, single elimination tournament, about anywhere between 64 and 32 teams participate.
Very impressive.
Or 24. I think it's FCS is the smallest with 24. Maybe lacrosse is smaller, but either way, there's a tournament at the end of the season. In college football, at the FBS level, for the longest time, there was not a tournament until like 2014, and then there was. And then for 10 years, it was only 4 teams participating in the tournament, as opposed to just 2 teams that were voted into being the 2 best teams that play each other for the national championship.
Nice find. Looks like it could
Now, this year, it's different. There's 12 teams.
I imagine that would be of use.
There's 12 teams or 12 teams? Yeah, 12 teams are participating in the playoffs, which I think should be the bare minimum amount of teams. Most of the conferences get represented in some way, shape, or form, and makes it decently competitive for everybody who is not in the top 4. Like, there was questions on who was going to make the tournament or make the playoffs until the very last game played, I think. Like, I think that's a good thing. Unlike previous years where it was literally like, oh, well, it's one of these two. It's one of these. There's one game that might matter, and then all the other teams are basically in. And sometimes, if a team doesn't win their tournament, they were in anyway, which is stupid. You should win your conference to have to go into the finals. Like, if you've ever heard the University of Alabama, I'm completely diverging from the FCS thing. I don't even remember what the FCS thing I was going to bring up was. Oh, the FCS. So the FCS is another level of Division I football.
I say take it with you.
For years, it's been the number one. Or for years, it's done this tournament. But then there was just all these promotions like, you've never seen anything like this in college football. And I'm like, literally every other division fucking does this. Why does FBS have to be weird about it? But like, I hope we get to the point where it's 24 teams and every conference just gets in. And then there's just the only difference between the two is just the level of play, which I do think, pound for pound, okay, we can switch you to Seeker now. I do think, pound for pound, FCS is worse than FBS, but I think that's fine. Like, you know, there's just, naturally, when you play sports, when there's thousands of universities, yes. The level of school we went to was Division III, which was the lowest level. So
I thought you said there was 4 divisions.
there are,
How's Division 3 the lowest?
because Division I is split into 2 divisions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's stupid. I agree. Oh, okay. It's not stupid because the reasoning is that in football, like, okay, let me explain. Let me explain like what the difference is between all divisions are. Okay, not the major differences. In Division III, athletic people who participate in athletic sporting events or athletics do not get a scholarship for athletics. They only can get a scholarship for education. Division II, they can, I think it's like a certain percentage of all athletes across all the sports, or a certain percentage of the players on an athletic team can get a scholarship. It's a small percentage. I think it's an actual number, but like, we'll just say it's a small percentage. A smaller percentage, at most half, I think. In FCS, it's 70. Only 70 in football, or in FCS, there can only be 70 of the 83 83 players, 85 players on the team get scholarships. In FBS, every player can get a scholarship. They don't always give them out, but every player is eligible. And then in EverSports, a similar kind of structure. Division 2, some kids get scholarships. Division 3, no one gets scholarships. Division 1, everyone pretty much gets a scholarship. Or almost everyone gets a scholarship. And this also means the level of play between Division 3, Division 2, and Division 1 is similarly leveled. Like Division 3 is the lowest, is the weakest, but also has the most teams. Division 2 is the middle range. Division 1 is the best. Does this mean Division 2? But also schools move up between the divisions, like I said. But yeah, I think ESPN is recognizing this as of this year that, hey, you know, Division 3 football and Division 2 football and Division 1 FCS football, people like watching. People like watching these lower level sporting events. You know, it's becoming apparent that there's some money opportunity for ESPN Plus. And I like to say ESPN Plus is the single best streaming service out there because there's just always content going. There's always new things. If you like sports, ESPN Plus is amazing. It is fantastic. If you can have ESPN Plus, I highly recommend it. Not that I like Disney or anything. I don't care about Disney. In particular, I don't really like them too much. But I do like ESPN Plus. It does a really good job at making things available. Is it perfect? Gosh, no. Was there a time where that stuff was free? Yes. There was a time where the stuff that's on ESPN Plus was free, but also it wasn't always as available. The stuff on ESPN Plus, like, let me just say, you had to, once upon a time, you had to pay for every single college or hockey game. You can watch ESPN Plus now, and they're just there. Baseball games, well, you were lucky if your team played. Now you get like your team once a week on ESPN Plus specifically. I think it's done very good things for smaller market schools. Great things, no, but just it's made Division 1 FCS football a lot bigger of a deal. It's made smaller universities in basketball, you know, have a little bit more of an eye on them. But more importantly, the postseason for smaller or lower money-making sports like Division 2 and Division 3 football, Division 1 volleyball, Division 1 soccer, Division 1 soccer, Division 1 lacrosse, Division. Did I say volleyball already? Well, like all of them, almost every single volleyball game, like as long as they had a contract with ESPN, every single volleyball game from a conference was on ESPN Plus. Really great. And other universities are noticing this too. Is like, hey, like my alma mater, which I said I won't say where it is, but I'll say it was a Division 3 school. It has its own, you know, it's free. I can watch all the sporting events as long as they, you know, have the ability to post a video. I can watch a sporting event. And other universities are doing this, and I think it's really freaking cool. I can just go on my university's website and go, hey, are they playing a sport game today? Am I interested in watching it? Fantastic. Do they have it available? Which they do most of the time. Fantastic. I watch it. I think it's awesome. And yeah, I don't know what the FCS thing, and besides like FBS is stupid and how it's structured, and should have just done what FCS was doing for literal years. I'm glad we're stepping away from the bowl. Basically, it's just two different levels. And let me be honest here. There are 135 teams. 135? There are 136, soon to be 138 football teams in FBS. I am fine with it being split into two different divisions. That is 100% okay by me. I think in basketball, it makes a lot of sense that it's not split between two divisions. But in football, it makes a lot of sense to be split between two divisions. I need to heal. Good. Because I don't want to lose all the stuff I'm doing. I should also probably go back and save real quick. Where is the way up? Yeah, let's go this way. Hello, guys. I'll kill these things all the way. I should definitely heal, or I should definitely save because you never know. My power just might go out. I don't want that to happen.
Your trading has paid off.
I want to say every. Oh, these guys are so the big guys are now weak. You can kill them in one hit. This is why you grind. It makes the game easier. And when grinding can be done quickly, it makes the game perfectly. It makes the game even better in my opinion. You just run around, just kill things. Let's see. It also makes streaming really easy when I'm just running around slapping crap. Yeah, there will be a point where we stop, but I want to. How low are we? 26?
What now?
Wait, hold on. I have to go into here. Details. Allocate stats. Yeah, we're 26. Let's boost up. Strength. No. Strength. It's endurance. That defense. Oh, that's fine. I don't care about that. I want more of a glass tank that could dodge sometimes. Yeah, let's do magic. Alright, let's go back down. Also, how close is... No, not you. Not Seeker. Hulkenberg. How many... No, we got a bit. Okay, so if you look, previously we were getting 11 AXP, now we're, or 12, now we're getting 11. So there is scaling in this game. It does know that you can grind here. It understands that you can grind. I think that's great. I think that's actually really, really cool. That the developers knew this was the way you can grind in the game. And they just let it continue. I think that's expertly done. They give you the option of, did you want to sit here and do this for a bit? Alright, go have fun. Also, a great thing about the grinding, look at our money. Look at our mag. Got a lot of it for just doing this. We're just running around like an idiot for a while. Like, we're just running around in circles, smacking these sandworms. And then they just give us money. It's great.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Oh, you know, I don't know if I talked about it. Yeah. I don't think I've talked about it. When did it. Yeah, no, I didn't talk about it last stream. The Switch 2. It got announced. What do I think about it? I'm excited, obviously. You know, new Nintendo platform. When people ask me how my day was, I said, I'm doing good. Any day where a new Nintendo platform gets announced, that's typically a pretty damn good day. It's a good automatic mood booster. I'm excited. It's, you know, as much as I don't like the Switch as a console, it has the best games. I do think the Wii U and 3DS era had a lot more personality, and the Wii and DS era had a lot more personality, and I do miss that side of Nintendo. But also, every single time, this is without fail, across the board. Okay, no, that's not true. That's not true. This is not true. This is not a true statement. It's almost across the board. Every single time, with the exception of the Super Nintendo, I think. Yeah, with the exception of the Super Nintendo, every iterative platform that Nintendo has made, I like more than the original. Also, Nintendo has done this. Some people were shocked that the Switch 2 was was just an iteration of the previous console. I'm like, they do this every time. They've done this literally every single time they make a new console or handheld. No. So the DS and DSi are together. Okay, that's like a mid-gen refresh. Okay, think about the 3DS and 3DS XL. They're the same console, or the 3DS and a new 3DS. They're the same console. The Game Boy Color is the only one that's a little weird, where it's it was actually a little bit more powerful than the Game Boy, but Nintendo lumps that in with the Game Boy, the original Game Boy. So for the sake of this conversation, we'll lump it together. We'll do what Nintendo does. I actually kind of agree. It wasn't a mid-gen refresh. But it was also like the first mid-generation refresh that was actually kind of significant, and so that's why, like, in some regards it gets lumped in with the Game Boy. In some regards it's its own thing. But anyways, so if we look back, the exception to this will be the Game Boy, or the Game & Watch is the conversation, is the one thing that didn't get an iteration, essentially. So we'll like kind of ignore that one. It also wasn't a console or a handheld in like the traditional gaming sense it is nowadays, or was for 20, 30 plus years. So the Game Boy, and / Game Boy Color, its iteration, its second console was the Game Boy Advance, which was just much more. It was a Game Boy Advance, or it was a Game Boy that pretty much did everything a Game Boy did, but was significantly more powerful. Okay. With the Nintendo Entertainment System and then the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, same exact console, or not the same exact console, same exact mindset, 2D gaming, right? Very iterative, just a more powerful version of what could be done from the previous console, and widely considered the SNES is a much better console than the NES, and the Game Boy Advance is considered a much better console, with the exception of its sound chip, than the Game Boy, just due to the power increase it's had. Let's look at the N64, 3D gaming. That was the first 3D gaming console Nintendo did, and then look at the GameCube, which was just pound for pound, it was just the N64 dude. Let's do the N64 again, but better. Was it more successful? No, but it's widely considered every single version of games on, almost every single version of games on there are basically souped up versions of their N64 counterparts, and a lot of the games, some of the best games in Nintendo's catalog that they've ever had are on the GameCube and the Super Nintendo and on the Game Boy Advance. Not to say that they don't have great games on the NES, and N64, and Game Boy. They absolutely do. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, hey, like, these consoles are considered better. Do they perform better in sales? No, they've always done worse. Every single time. It is... The Switch 2 will sell worse than the Switch 1. It just will. It's going to happen. But, like... I think the Wii U was a much more enjoyable console than the Wii, but that's also the disadvantages that Nintendo was really bad at marketing it. And it was also a pain in the butt to program for. But guess who did something similar with the PlayStation 3? Like, they also did a bad job marketing it, and it was also a pain in the butt to program for. The difference is that Sony got their shit together really quickly, when Nintendo just didn't. But I think the Wii U is it a better console? Yes. Is it a better gaming system? No. It's a worse gaming system than the, hold on, we got level up. It's a worse gaming system than the Wii, but it's a better, it's weird. I prefer it. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just I prefer the Wii to Wii. Also, you could play every single Wii game on the Wii U, and then you can play Wii U games. Do I think it's an underappreciated console? Kind of. But anyways, like, look at the DS and the 3DS. The DS is the best-selling system of all time, but the 3DS is a better console. 1, you can play every single DS game on it. 2, you can play almost every single DS game on it, and you can play every single 3DS game on it. And you had the Virtual Console and all this other stuff. The wide 3DS, especially after its price cut it got, is widely considered better than the DS. And I think the 3DS is the best-selling handheld in North America. Hold on, let me look that up. Apologize for the tapping you're gonna hear. Best-selling video game consoles. Let's go Wikipedia. 3DS is, hold on, best-selling video game consoles in the USA. By region. There you go. Japan, South Korea, Americas, North America. All right. Okay, no, I lied. The 3DS is not even in the top 10. Okay, I'm just stupid. Okay, but the 3DS is considered to be better. Pound for pound better than the DS, but it's an iterative platform. So every time Nintendo makes an iterative platform, it's way better than its original, and almost every single way has typically is way better. Oh, Dragon Rage 22. Thank you so much for the follow. I apologize for missing it. I was just on a roll. I appreciate it. We're up to 27 followers. Let's go. Back to 27. I very much appreciate it. And I apologize for not recognizing it. I was in the zone. I was in the zone. In the middle of sport rants. But anyways, yeah, I think I would be shocked if the Switch 2 did better than the Switch 1. Do I think the Switch 2 will be a flop? God, no. It will not be a flop. I think Nintendo learned their fucking lesson from the Wii U. One, they learned their lesson from the Wii U. Two, they only have one console. There was a different situation going on with the Wii U that they have with the Switch 2, is that the Wii U was Nintendo's first ever HD console. Two, they've never developed anything in HD before that. Three, they had two consoles to develop for. They had to develop for the 3DS. You know, they had their teams split between two consoles. So one team could be making two games, but for two different consoles. But guess what they were going to prioritize? The better selling 3DS. Which was, the 3DS, when the Wii U came out, the 3DS was struggling. Like, because it started off bad. It was not selling well, the price was terrible for the console. Like, it was not a good situation to be in if you were a Nintendo fan. Like, 2012 was a bad year. Or 2011 to 2012 were two pretty bad years. It wasn't until the end of 2012 when the Wii U was coming out that the 3DS started to blossom, but the Wii U just never got its footing. Its marketing was bad, and the console just never took off after that. Because Nintendo was just like, well, we got to focus on the 3DS because it's what's making us money, even though it's doing worse than the DS. We're making more money on software, we're making more money on its software. And it's why, like, when the Switch came out, even if it wasn't like an absolute slam dunk, and it just sold like half what it sold over 100,000. If it just sold 50,000, it's better than the Wii. It's better than the Wii U. Like, it didn't even need to do what it did, and it's the best-selling console in the Americas, or will be the best-selling console in North America, which is the biggest gaming area in the world, and it's the third best-selling console behind the DS and PS2. I just looked it up. I want to say it's DS. PS2 is number 1. DS number 2. Wow, Thief is already at 16. That's freaking awesome. That started off at 1 last year. Now it's at 16. Seeker's at 17. That's great. Man, we're just rolling. Just running around. Killing things. It's really nice. We'll have to end the stream soon. Once we end the stream, I'm not grinding. Or if I'm gonna do grinding, I'll just do it off stream tomorrow. Because it's easy. Or I'll just do grinding on stream again, and then that's it. It'll just be like, I'll do this for as long as I feel like doing it for.
I say take it with you.
It'll be a chill stream, but we'll see.
You feeling okay? Just making sure.
oh, I know why I didn't hear the follow. I was like, man, I should have had like the sound on. I'm like, oh, duh, because my headphones are off my head because I don't need them on to do grinding. Duh. All right, let's go save again, just because I'm a little self-conscious about it. Let's kill this big guy. Oh.
I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
Yeah, we're almost strong enough to... We're almost at the same level as that big giant, like, enemy that kicked our shit in a couple of times. That's pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah, does that smell like you? Really? Salem? Really?
Now is he whipping his tail? Why is he upset?
He just, no, it's not that. He decided to lay on top of my phone.
Oh, yeah, no. You need to focus on brushing him. Clearly. Salem has spoken.
Might be wise.
His silence, deafening. Salem's such an interesting little fellow. He... Let me tell you a story about Mr. Salem.
Going back to where you took away from.
Alright, so there's a time where
You feeling okay? Just making sure.
my partner needed to get out of bed. But Mr. Salem was on top of her. So she couldn't get up. Which, you know, if you're trying to get out of bed, it's kind of hard to do. When there's a 17 to 18 pound cat on top. Mr. Salem's a big boy. He's a big cat. He's big for a black cat. Obviously he's a black cat because his name is Salem. But he's a big dude. And I was requested to pick him up and to get him off her. So I did. And then Mr. Salem proceeded to get in my way. Many times. I picked him up, I moved him, and he just immediately got on top, back on top of her. And I moved him within a second. And then I moved him even further away, and then he got back on top of her quicker than she could get back up. So then I picked him up and then said, you need to move. And then she moved. And then Mr. Salem was upset. See, the reason this happened is because he's never done that before. Like, not to that degree. He understood. Like, typically he understands. If he's getting picked up off of mom, he's moving, you know? Like, or she's moving. Like, but I guess because she just didn't move fast enough. I don't know. He was just like, oh, I'm going back. Oh yeah, I just remembered the college football finals are today. Like, the FBS football, like the last college football game of the season is today. It's happening right now. Attack me, motherfucker.
The frog slam across the kitchen floor when he was trying to get into that tub hole.
Oh yeah. So in our old apartment, and I found that this is common in apartments, specifically like with that layout we had. So we lived, our first apartment that we lived in had a hole underneath the kitchen in the corner. And I'm told this is common actually. It's so that they can get underneath there and do repairs if they need to. It just makes it easier to do certain things. And I'm like, okay, sure, fine, whatever. The bad thing is if you have a cat, that cat's going under there. Salem found it immediately. We didn't know that he was there. We didn't know that hole existed. And I was just like, huh, I thought I saw him in this corner in the morning, the very, like, first night I walked over to work. But, and I said that to my partner, and they did look there, and he's like, oh, there's a hole there. Oh, thank goodness, he's okay. Well, there was one day where we came home, and he just sprinted to go right there, and he did this, like, army crawl, which is, if you've ever seen a cat do an army crawl, it looks hysterical.
It looks like he's doing like the frog swim.
Yeah, he's doing a frog swim. He was swimming like a frog.
Across our kitchen floor.
Across the kitchen floor. it is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. It's also one of the most annoying things was getting him out of there. He would hiss. I hated it. He hated it. You know. Eventually, we just put a bunch of shit in the way. Like that was heavy.
Oh no. You have to do the build up.
Oh, the build up to this though is that we like put cardboard in the way because we were like oh, let's put something that's just there so that like it's not going to be in the way when we like cook and stuff, you know. And he just tore it apart. And so we were like, all right, we're putting like
Oh, wait, then we put duct tape.
yeah, then we put duct tape and then he tore through the duct tape.
We put the reverse side, so when you get past that, you broke that.
Yeah, and he broke that. So then we were just like, all right, fuck it, we'll put big things there. And we put big things there, and he was not able to get past it.
Oh wait, so we put a box there first, but it wasn't the right size. We just pushed it out of the way.
Yeah, he just pushed it out of the way after like trying for a bit. And then,
And we got one that was much bigger, and he tried. There were claw marks in that
yeah,
box.
yeah, he couldn't get past it. So we're like, good, perfect. It was heavy. It was stuck in there. It was filled with books. There was nothing he was doing. So that book, that remained there until we moved. I think he got under there one other time when we were getting ready to move, and we like moved it, and he just ran in there, and we're like, motherfucker. And we're like, thank goodness it wasn't the day we had to move. So we just put it back, and we said, screw it. When we move him, we'll move that. So that's what happened in the end. Mr. Salem is an asshole.
Well, poor cat. He's a smart one.
He's not clever in the sense of like, I've seen other cats, but he's pretty smart at times. He's pretty smart when he wants to hide. He becomes a very smart and clever cat.
And not just that, but he learns from his mistakes.
Yeah. Oh, Hawkenberg level. Hold on. I gotta focus. You ranked up to master. You level up mage knight.
Magic Knight!
All right, go ahead.
So if something doesn't work the first time, he typically doesn't try again, which makes it a real pain in the butt for the vet to
You
catch
see
him.
use for it?
Yeah.
I say take it with you.
Because like you can trick him once, and then you won't trust it again after that.
Yeah, we've learned that we actually just don't even need to trick him. We just have to act normal and then literally just put him in a carrier.
Grab him.
Yeah, we just grab him. We don't even like worry about it. We don't act any different. We leave the carrier out now so that it's always around. So it's not in a different spot. He doesn't like run away, right? Like a carrier's just out and about. Like it's normal. We normalize the carrier so that he just doesn't know when he's gonna get put inside of it. Does he like the carrier still? God, he screams every single time because he's a cat. Like
He peed on me.
yeah, like no, like he's still a cat. Like he doesn't want to be contained. I've met cats though that will like be upset but be like kind of chill. They're just upset that they're contained. He will get sick. He gets motion sick in the car. So
He peed on me.
yeah, like it's very we don't want Salem. If we can, Salem doesn't want to be in the car if he can avoid it too. But like we don't want to put him there. We understand that he doesn't like it. We try to be respectful to Salem and his personality.
We've also learned that we can't have box springs in the house.
Yep, we've learned that. That was the first thing we learned. So before we moved in together,
Back when I was just living with my parents.
yeah. So we were COVID happened. My partner got Salem for free, which is insane. Like a kitten for free.
With all of his shots and vaccinations.
Yeah, like it was insane. But
And like a month worth of food and litter.
Yeah.
And a play thing for him.
like I was upset at the time because I'm like, we're gonna move in together soon. Like we could have like figured this out, you know. It wasn't that I was like, oh, you can't make this decision without me, because I'm like, we don't live together. You can get a cat whenever you want. You did ask me, and I said, I'm not going to be happy about it. But also, it is we are not living together. I have no say in it, technically. So, go ahead. And I'm like, I won't be happy about it, but I'm like, what can I do? Like, it was one of the best things you ever did. And I lied. Salem is my boy. As much as he pisses me off, he is part of my life, and I am glad. But this fucker, man, this is how I knew. I'm like, I fucking can't stand this guy. This is how I knew this guy was gonna be a thorn in my side for a very long time. Let me. Where are you at? You're at 17. Yeah, let's level up Baker for a bit. I knew this guy was gonna be trouble. I mean, most cats are trouble, but some cats like do not mess with things. I thought he was gonna be even worse. After this, is that so when you get a cat, right? You subject them and you put them into a room so they don't mess with other things and they don't freak out. Like, these are the reasons. So Salem was put in the bathroom, and then Salem was put or a bedroom that had nothing in it, right? It had a bed? Okay.
Remember I freaked out that one night and then had you rescue him because he was stuck somewhere and it freaked me out?
Oh, but he was first put in the bathroom of that bedroom, right?
I think so.
Okay.
For like a day.
Okay, so he was stuck in the bathroom for the first day. On the second day, he was put in the bedroom that bathroom was attached to. Which is typically what was the guest bedroom. So, like, but during COVID, who the fuck was coming over? So, like, it was good, right? Then Mr. Salem, he wasn't even Mr. Salem at this point. He was just Salem. Salem thought it was a grand idea. Remember, Salem's like half the size he is now.
He was also like 6 months old.
He's 6 months old. He just barrels through the box spring, rips it apart, and then chills in there. And we didn't know where he was. We thought my partner's dad took him out because that's what he would do. He would absolutely. My partner's dad's a jerk, but that's neither here nor there. He would do that stuff. He loves the cat, but he would absolutely do that. But he didn't. Salem was just in the box spring. So every single time there is a bed with a box spring, Salem goes inside of it. He rips the box spring, he tears it open, and then he just sits. He climbs in and sits there.
And then at first we tried like closing the tears and putting like duct tapes, and he would just make a new one.
Yeah, he's just making.
And then he had to eventually like put a tarp under the bed.
And he'd still get it.
But a lot less.
Yeah, a lot less, but he'd still get it. It was like we got to the point where he just couldn't go in a room with a bed that had a box spring in it. It was against the rules. Like, yeah, it's the reason we don't have box springs. It's why I don't let him go underneath anything. Like, if there is a bed, he does not go underneath it, unless if there's like a path for us to get underneath the bed too.
Although he has taken naps inside the bedroom floor.
I know, but he only does that if they're left open. If they're not, it doesn't work. But I almost always shut my room to my bedroom because I just don't want him in there.
I will reassure our audience that my father absolutely loves the cat. I made it well known that I did not want Salem eating certain foods, and he would sneak my cat those foods in the middle of the night because he said, "Oh, he's hungry and he wants this." And then it got to a point where whenever my father would open the fridge door, my cat would come running.
Yeah.
Which is how I figured out what my dad was doing.
Yeah. Which, not Salem's fault, right? He's just a cat.
So, yeah, my father absolutely loves
Yeah. To the point in which he has 5 cats. I mean, I know it's not him. I know it's your mother's, but like he allowed. Oh, that's right. One passed away. But in which he had a.
No. Yeah,
No, it's 4. It's 4.
I had to count in my head.
It's 4.
Because there's
No. Yeah. It's 4. One unfortunately passed away. Very quickly after they updated. A month. It was an outdoor cat, so like it makes sense. 2 of their cats are indoor, 2 of their cats are outdoor. But the other 2 cats do not leave the main area of the yard pretty much at this point, especially during the winter.
But yeah, they don't even leave their heated bed now.
Oh, we killed it. We destroyed the thing. It's fine. There's another thing that we can do. There's 2 of them this time. Don't worry, we're not done grinding yet, y'all.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Anyway, now you love
We
Mr.
made short
Salem
work of them.
and hate him, but you love him too.
Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship, absolutely. There were two of those things, right? Yeah, here's the other.
And he likes you well enough.
Yeah, he'll bonk me every once in a while. I'll be like, "You're my guy. Give me food." And I give him scoop. So sometimes when my partner isn't home, I give him scoop, which is I give like there was a quarter cup of kibble. Like there was a quarter cup inside of his kibble, and I give him like a tiny scoop of that. Like not a quarter cup. Like I give him like a 16th cup of scoop.
So that's why he rubs his face constantly.
Yep. That's because every once in a while I do that. Not every time, but some like it's specifically you're not home and I'm home and I remember to do it. But that's just so that I give it's like a little bit of a bonding, and it's like yeah, I don't give him the greenies. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, dude. Or I'll give him like some of the greenies, but not all of them. And I'll wait a little bit and give him his morning snack. And it's just something extra he gets every once in a while. Just like, you know. And I do not do it on a consistent basis, so he doesn't like yell at me for it. Like the morning snack is he gets his greenies in the morning. So like so he cleans his teeth. Fantastic. Merchant is ranked maxed out.
They're vet approved.
Let us do Gunner. So someone has Gunner.
The greenies are vet approved. They're pretty happy with his teeth. He gets them cleaned once a year, and they're always happy with the state of them. And
Yeah.
Impressive as ever.
Very impressive.
which, by the way, if you ever have a cat and you need to get their teeth cleaned, it's freaking expensive.
Yeah.
Like, it's around $900. Now, part of that is because I pay a little extra to take like extra precautions. So, because like they say that some things are more risky than others, and then I just pay a little extra to do the less risky option. So part of that is me. But like, why would I not do that
Right.
if I can? If it's like as an option.
I just realized like the experience, not the money. We get the same amount of money no matter how many times we do pay Dungeons and Mag, but the experience gain is specifically tied to the main character. When he gets a level up, it lowers. That's interesting. I'm fine with that. That's actually a good thing. But yeah, he's a good thing.
You feel the power coursing
Oh.
Should I level up something that's not Mage Knight for Hulkenberg? Hold on.
We have a lot of black cat stuffed animals here, and when we would first bring them home, Salem would think that they were real cats,
Yeah, he would hiss at him.
and we would hiss at them and scratch at them and try to bite them.
Yeah, it was.
He's not happy.
He was quite funny. And now he's oh, the funniest thing happened today. All right, so my partner bought. We went. I said we went out. You know, I said I got some money. So my partner got a book. She got the prequel Hunger Games book, which has a bird on it, right? It's a golden bird. It's not actual. You know, it's not an actual bird, right? It's just a symbol of a bird. She put it on the bed that Salem was on, and Salem did a double take. He was just like, he looked at it and then looked at it again, wide-eyed, and like started to like scoop at. He was like, huh? He's like, oh my god, and then he was just like, oh, it's not a real thing at all. It's so funny to watch.
Oh, but it's really funny when he imitates the birds to try to lure them in.
Yeah,
He's like, "Hey, little birdie."
and they can't even hear him.
You know?
Like he doesn't understand that they can't hear him. Just because he can hear him doesn't mean they can.
The thing is, he did stuff like that with my mom's hamster.
Yeah.
Flop his butt and try to watch him all day.
Yeah.
They've noticed
And of course, the poor hamster didn't care at all.
So, I don't know if I probably showed you this, but I want to say it again. I hope one so you know hedgehogs, right? You know, they're a thing. They actively have to run a lot. Did you know this? They have to run 15 miles a day.
impressive as ever.
They have so much energy that they have to burn it. The thing is they have to poop, and they poop when they run, and they have to run on this wheel, and they just keep running and pooping. So Sonic the Hedgehog, guess what he's doing? Guess what he's doing? He's
Are those the bombs he throws at his enemies in when he's running in front of them?
bombs. Sonic doesn't throw bombs. That's Tails. play more. They're good. They're not great.
You know why I don't play them.
I know, but also monthly girls.
That was different. That was awkward because it was somebody I associated with somebody who liked me and wanted to go out with me. Whereas I'm now in a relationship with you.
Yeah.
That was awkward.
All right.
Sonic was with a guy who would harass me.
It's fair. I understand, but also monthly girls. Like a lot of media that I show you, I do get you to go. I may have not liked it, but it was interesting. Food Wars was great. I said this is gonna be awesome, and then we watched it, and you were like, "This was amazing." Like
It's really awkward.
it's very awkward, but it's also great.
If you ever watch Food Wars, don't watch it in a place where your parents can walk in at any moment.
Yeah, especially if you're like younger. But when I was as funny, so one of my best friends at work, basically like one of my best friends at work, I bought him Food Wars Volume 1. I said, "Oh, I love Food Wars." Like I've told him about it in the past. He was so excited to read it. He had no idea what Food Wars was. If you don't know what Food Wars is, just go on to Shonen Jump, read the first three chapters for free. You'll know what Food Wars is. Okay? Like you can get it for free. You don't. It's not bad, but you'll understand.
It is very suggestive.
It's very suggestive. Like it goes places. All right, I'll just say for a cooking show, it's weird, man. I love it though. But anyways, he read it, and remember I said it was suggestive. He read it on a plane next to an elderly lady, and he said I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. I never want to read that again. So let's flash forward like a year later. That was last year for Christmas. That was 2 years ago for Christmas. No, last year. No, 2 years. We're in 2025. That was 2023 Christmas. I got him food. I said he would either love it or he would absolutely hate it. He absolutely hated it. So this year, my other partner was like, I want to buy a gift for him, and by accidentally left the gift that she got for him at home. And she was like, shit, we're going to his house. We need to get him a gift. And I'm like, here, how about you get him a copy of Volume 2 of Food Wars? And she missed the fact that I said, he's gonna hate it. It's a joke gift. Just say, there's another gift coming, but Tima's told me to get you this. Anyways, she missed that part. And she was so embarrassed. I did not feel bad, because I said it like 2 or 3 times. I'm like, this is on you. But it was so funny. Keegan's face went, or not Keegan, whoever it was. Was it Keegan? No. Someone else also this happened to. I don't know why I'm saying Keegan, but yeah, it was hysterical. Yeah. Oh man, we've almost been streaming for 3 hours. An hour has just been meant.
And like part of it is us telling stories.
Well, the hour's just been like literally just running around and beating the shit out of these, so I get level ups.
Oh, our cat is the wasp killer.
Yeah, he does kill wasps.
He kills a lot of them. He's very good at killing bugs, and ever since he got sick one time, he never eats them.
Yeah, he just.
Which is nice.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm glad he doesn't eat them anymore.
He does, however, like to torture them and play with their corpses.
Alright, I think I'm done grinding. We're gonna beat this thing up.
A little psychopath.
Cool. Let's get out of the dungeon.
He's like, I'm a perfect murder machine. What do you expect?
I have to remember how to get out of the dungeon. I think we have to go up. Which way do we go up?
Can you pass me? I have him on my lap. Can you pass me that?
The brush?
Yes.
Why did you put it down?
It's a different one.
Oh, I was gonna say. It's like, what sense does this make? To me, it makes no sense.
Staying alive isn't a contest. Heal if you need to.
Oh, those guys gave way more AP.
We've cleared the way.
I That's insane. They gave 15.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand
Come on,
ready.
hop up.
Hey, good one.
I don't like fighting these guys. So like the first dungeon, there was like the very first like major dungeon. There's like skeleton guys. They would give a ton of experience. I'm just gonna go. What floor are we on? We're here. I guess I'm just gonna go to the corner. That's the way to get out of here. I could use an adrenal thread because I'm lost. Is it this way?
Oh, is that too much for you?
So you know like Persona, right?
Yeah.
You know like
He
the
looks like it.
yeah, well, it's made by the same people. But like some of the items and some of the spells are named the exact same thing. Like
I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
well, it's made by the same. Well, it's made by the same development team, right? So, how the hell do I get out of this dungeon? Hold on. Let me look at the map for this dungeon, like in its complete form, so I have a better
What does
understanding.
that smell like you?
Oh, do I have to go this way? Oh,
Okay.
no, I can't go that way.
You know, we were talking all those stories about Salem, and I was just thinking of how when I lived with my parents after they got their first kitten, you would just shove them off my bed because that was Salem's spot, and the kitten wasn't allowed to hang out on my bed. So whenever he would jump there, Salem would walk over and just shove him off.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, he loved this cat. He would like cuddle with him and groom him and take care of him the rest of the time. He wasn't allowed on my bed.
Wait, can we kill this guy in one hit? Oh my. Oh no, we can't. Well, we should fight it real quick.
Okay. Now let's get this over with.
Get ready.
On me, we go together.
I was just thinking that. Salem, you are bulky. You do realize you were like 17
all prepared.
pounds at the time. He was like 5.
All right, let's go.
Much thanks.
You know, maybe fighting this guy was a mistake, but we'll find out. Fighting this guy may have been a mistake. I think fighting this guy was a mistake. Oh, but he missed. Okay.
Give me your aid.
Where are you weak to? You're weak to wind.
I'll blow you away.
Keep it up, troll.
Is that
Allies, together.
I'll show you there.
perhaps let justice prevail?
You're lucky you can't reach collaboration.
Or did
I owe you quite a boon. You not face me. No, witness our secret technique. This fake
That's actually pretty good. We'll do it though.
By this power. Scour.
You hit their weakness.
That did a
I
lot
call
of damage.
upon your power within.
Behold, we stand together.
Not. I'm stepping back. Comrades, lend me your strength. Thanks.
Yeah, we'll just do that twice.
Let's fake out. Apologies.
Oh, I should have done like Takugawa Gaja, like to lower his thing. Oh, but he misses, so it's okay. Don't. No, you have second. Do that. Boom. Alright, you're dead. Cool.
What a finale.
Yeah, maybe fighting that guy was a bad idea. Maybe.
These burns cause great pain. Please
Just
lend me
maybe.
your aid.
Okay. So. We go this way. We go this way. If we hop down here, okay, yeah, this is how we get out of the dungeon. All right, we did it. We did it. We did it. Cool beans. All right. Well, that's gonna be it for tonight's stream. Oh, hold on, actually, hold on. There's one thing I want to do. No, items. I'm gonna get the mage leveled up. Let's do this. Seeker level up.
New skills,
There you go.
new possibilities.
Tetra break. Negates one enemy's repel physical skill. Wow, okay. That's really good. Huh. Alright, and then we're gonna go to Academia. We'll unlock Mage Seeker, or Magic Seeker.
I see.
We'll study that. The Mage Seeker. This is the archetype I've come to govern after having met you. Its heroic embodiment is that of the Adept Traveler, a seeker of wisdom who endures countless tribulations in the name of a better future. 7200 mag is required to channel the Magic Seeker for the first time. Do you wish to awaken it, or want to awaken it? Yes, absolutely. The power I seek. Then so be it. Be shared, resolved, and honored. Create the new form of the Adept Seeker. Kaboom. Bam. Easy. I hear the voices of past heroes' souls. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength, greater skill. If thou art ready to see the world with new eyes, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the Seeker. So this is the power of the Magic Seeker's soul. I shall continue to use the sword and my new magic to its fullest. The Seeker's journey isn't over. The Magic Seeker archetype has awakened. You can now channel archetypes from the main menu.
Good. I'm still getting strong.
Alright, yep, let's equip it. Fantastic. And then let's, I need to inherit. This inherit, what do I have? Okay, so I don't need wind, but I do need healing for a little bit. And when do you learn alright, so we can get rid of the healing soon. But yeah, we'll probably just plop Hama on. Yeah, boop. There we go. Just to have another thing there. Currently doesn't have any healing, so alright, let's save and let's end the stream. Yeah, that was great. We did a lot. I mean, we did very little. We just did a dungeon. But we did a lot in this dungeon. I'm ecstatic. So next time, let's see, today the game's date is the what day?
What now?
There should be a calendar. Here it is. Calendar is the 5th. All right. So next time we will go and do another dungeon. I think it's the main dungeon. I want to say this is the main dungeon. Next time we're going to continue the process of finishing the main dungeon of this chapter. Next time I stream, I'm planning. I full screen that one. I'm going to full screen this page. Next time I full screen. Thank you. Next time I stream, I plan. Oh, I hit the heater. Next time I stream, I plan to play Ghost of Tsushima. That'll be Wednesday. Then the next stream after that is planned to be Sunday, which will be Romancing Saga, which will continue our Dragon Quest line of quests that we keep running into, and also do some other things along the way. Actually, we might be doing something different. We'll see. I'll have to look at the scenarios again. I remember I was like, wait, I'm gonna try and do this one while I'm here. Let's see. Next time, and then next time we stream Metaphor is planned to be next Monday, I think. Let me double check. I don't think there's anything on the 27th. If there's something on the 27th, then I'm is there anything on the 27th that you can think of? Something is screaming at me about that day, but I can't remember what.
It's my PD day, but that's it. Professional development day.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you just have off.
Yeah.
Quote
Well,
unquote. Kind of off. You have off from kids. Okay.
And I'm also snow tubing the day before.
Oh, okay. That's what it was. All right. I don't have anything going on. So yeah, next Metaphor stream is planned to be on the 27th. We'll get through the second section of the game. I want to thank you all so very much for watching. If you liked what you were watching, feel free to follow on Twitch or subscribe onto YouTube. Your viewership is always appreciated. Please let me know how I can fix and improve the stream. Also, yeah, I don't know if the alert went off, but I think the alert went off for the first time. Thank you, Dragon Rage 22, once again for following. I very much appreciate it. I have no idea if that alert went off. I'll check it. When was it? 53 minutes ago. So what time is it? So yeah, well, I'll see if it went off, and if so, how loud was it? If it was screaming loud, that's not good. But we'll see. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's find someone to raid. Oh, Choops is live. Choops playing Dragon Quest 7. Please enjoy I love Dragon Quest 7, at least the 3DS remake, and I love watching Choops play it. He played Dragon Quest 6 and had a hell of a time. So, yeah, we're gonna raid him again. Thank you all so very much for watching. Hope you all have a great night. Next stream, plan to be Wednesday with Ghost of Tsushima. Stream after that next Sunday. Romancing Saga 1 Super Famicom Edition, and next Metaphor stream next Monday, all around 6:30 Eastern Standard Time for each of these streams, between 6:30 and 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. All right, hope you all have a great one, and as always, goodbye, or see you whenever, goodbye forever, toodles. Gosh darn it, I was unable to raid Choops at this time. I've never been so defeated. Let me raid Choops. Let me do it. Why? Why can't I raid him? I guess we're not raiding Choops. Oh well.
Okay, excuse me.
I'll just end the stream.
Excuse me.
Hope you have a great one, everybody. See you whenever. Goodbye forever. Toodles.